here to defend my son. The rent and uncle lessons have been working astoundingly well. During the intro already, he was singing. He knew exactly what the song was.
Come on.
Before we introed it.
Who doesn't know this song, man? Anita Baker cooked here, in fact.
Sometimes he surprises us, fella. So, Yeah, I know indeed she did cook. Sweet love. Ask us what the streets think.
Siz One. With the crossover today, you just picked it up on the ground and give it to us. Very, very, very easy. Generational crossover. My aunt used to love this. I love it. You played at sessions today. People love it.
It's amazing to me when people say you picked it up from the ground. When were you thinking about this song before we were playing it? No, you weren't. So, the issue is not that you unanimously agree that it's a crossover. You got to praise us for the selection of the song. That's what you got to praise us for.
Anita Baker classic crossover ayipoza ke amavocal ke le abosisi bethu bebaklini idubu balalele lo music hayi lengayivuma ke uzoyiphikisa hayi angazi.
Cobra strong.
Good morning. Hi guys. Can we add this one to top 3 of the Skonkosi? It's a classic, it's a crossover. Oh, Sweet Love by Miss Anita Baker. Well done, Bob Shlomo. Well done, Kabela. Oh gosh, this is such a classic and a crossover. Thank you.
Sharp. So, I don't know if I've ever told you. I've told Saul this in one of our production meetings. And I'm going to give away the secret now. If you want something that people will be drawn to when you're making content, and we all used to work on this when I worked on TV, and I've had this discussion with even the late Nkateko who was at MultiChoice. There are 3 things that will always work when you're trying to capture people, right? The first thing will be conflict. So if you give people conflict, Bapet. The second thing is storytelling. So if I tell you something and then I tell you tomorrow I'm going to continue the thing and the day after that, again, you've got them. The third thing is love. So all the biggest shows rotate around that. Those housewife shows, conflict, ziyakhala.
Yeah, true.
Soapies, storytelling. All you need is love back, yada, yada. All those shows work. Date My Family. Those 3 things. Good deal.
I mean, Days of Our Lives, Bold and the Beautiful have spanned over decades just on those things.
100%. So when you make a song about love, my boy, come on now. Come on.
Morning, guys. Anita, any day, all day, every day. I agree. It's a classic. I'm interested to learn, though, how it's a crossover. Love, Miss Anita.
No, I mean, I'm
Yo, team. I'm Siz One. So I'm not want to comment classic crossover. Mare late isaqala ayang bamba. Ubu classic nobu crossover bavele bangena kimi. Ayangibambile le bafethu. Ayangibambile. No, nishayile la. Nishayile bafethu la nishayile. Yeah, la nishayile bafethu. Keep up the good work, gents.
Now, let me tell you this. When I walked in, already the song was loaded by Keta. Already loaded.
Yeah, it's okay, Kitty.
Then he's like, if you don't like it, you can... I said, nope, hold it right there. There's nothing else we're going to change here. I was like, no. Right there. That's the one. Uncle T is in the house.
Yo.
I see they still haven't identified the songs.
Yeah. So we're still stuck at 8.
Yeah, they're going to...
I gave a clue, though.
Somebody's going to walk away with 20,000, yeah. It's going to get up to 10, then they're going to double it.
Yeah.
Send this code to clean.
Remember, download the Betway app to double your winnings if you win.
Yes, right.
What are we checking in with this morning?
What a classic crossover. Come on now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, Saul was here doing your show, right?
Yeah.
And I said to him, it's about digging that song that will immediately say to people, was it really? It'll make you think. And Anita was that lady who actually bravely so flirted with jazz but singing soul. So jazz singers or jazz aficionados couldn't help but take notice of her. And that opened doors to jazz festivals inviting soul artists to come and perform. So that was a beautiful, on the fence sort of pick.
So you're saying Bryan Adams' All for Love is easy pickings or low-hanging fruit, and this one is a good classic crossover.
It's debatable. That's what I mean.
Look at how many times this song has been covered and remade.
Yes.
That will tell you everything you need to know.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So what are we checking in with?
Hey, Gen Zs and millennials
Yes.
are using horoscopes
Okay.
to choose a life partner.
Okay.
As if people born on the same date or the same month behave the same.
Okay. But it's not just Gen Zs. The boomers have been doing this for a long time.
But not to that extent of then saying, if you are of a wrong zodiac, I'm not going to go through the date.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never believed in that stuff, but I also don't know it. So,
I've never believed in it because I don't believe that people born around the same period will have the same fortune or similar things happening at the same time. So I really think it's a silly idea. Even like when people ask you on the first date, so your star sign, I'm like, what? Of what relevance is that? Because that's going to decide the filter in which then you filter my behavior and everything else. Then you attribute it to me being an Aquarius. Well, no, it's me being Solomzi.
But then, let's be honest, right? I've seen that thing be correct and accurate more often than not.
Yeah.
So now you can't sit here and say, nonsense. It's not fully nonsense. Like, for example, that lady had predicted Diddy's downfall. She used astrology to do that. She was like, based on his stars or whatever is aligned, he's going down this month. Then he did. Literally, she predicted it like a year in advance. Zamkhale like a pella that month.
There is some truth to it. But I feel the part that makes me skeptical is for you to even decide that, no, this won't work.
Well, I can understand that too, right? So it's basically about cause and effect. So it's not that their relationships last because they're based on astrology. It's because people believe the relationship is going to last because it's based on astrology that they put in the effort. So if you go into a relationship and you're thinking, according to astrology, Uncle T is the best partner for me.
Yeah.
Now I don't look at everything Uncle T does and go, really, I knew. You know, I just go, it's a mistake.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to work at it. But if I'm going thinking, because astrology tells me so. The moment Saul sneezes, I go, I knew it. I knew it. I was told. I read it in a book. When are you no good? That's really what it is.
Toxic.
Yeah. Ladies are the ones, by the way, these are the culprits of all of this. Ladies, why do you do it? Check in.